Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. Hi,
Hi,
my name is
everybody.
Mark.
And I'm Michael.
Hi, and we're here to share some news, videos, and just things that are on our mind for the week. I know we've been kind of we weren't on yesterday, but we got very busy, so we're glad that you're here with us now. So just to let you know, we don't know the topics we're going to be discussing. As far as we know, the ones we are talking to specifically, but when it comes to what we're sharing, Michael won't know what I'm giving, and then also I won't know what he's giving. So it'll be an honest reaction to what we're listening and hearing. And also, not to mention, please like, comment, and subscribe. It's really important. And
And
also,
don't.
I did see last some people did so also some likes and some comments. So please feel free to let us know what you like, and we want to be able to share things with you too. So on that note, Mike, you want to go first?
I will. Did you hear about the Colombian plane crash? There were children reportedly survived 16 days in the jungle.
No, that's crazy. Colombian
Yeah,
plane crash.
yes, yeah, they survived 16 days in the jungle. The Colombian president Petro says that there's no confirmation that four children who went missing after the plane crash in the jungle more than 2 weeks ago have been rescued. So they're missing four people. Seems like it. Um, let's see. Yeah, it said that's in Colombia. Yeah, what do you think about that?
That sounds horrible. I hope they're
Yeah.
okay. I mean, if you're in the jungle that long, I mean, there's so much, not just the elements, but even animals and everything else out there. So I really hope that they're okay, whoever they are.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
That's really
our
wild,
prayers go with their families, and I hope that they get found, and I hope everybody's like gets safe, and hope they do make precautions so that doesn't happen again.
for sure. So that's my go. So next one I have is I call it my road dog. So in Springfield, Colorado, a driver who was pulled over for speeding tried to take places with his dog to avoid arrest. He basically pretty much he was clearly drunk, so he did. He took his dog off the side and switched places with his dog. So Mike, what do you think about this story?
He needs to stop. That's ridiculous. He needs to be thrown under jail. It's too much. Like, what do you thought was a smart car or something? It's weird. It's weird. It's weird.
It sounds like a slapstick comedy movie. I don't understand what he was thinking. Like, I mean, I guess he was drunk, so that's probably why he did it anyway. But that's just to me, that's just funny. Like, I mean, he's not Toots the cat; it's a dog, so you can't. And Toots couldn't
Bridget
drive.
the cat.
He drove terribly. So I mean, it's just not a
That's
good
true.
idea. So I'm like, you're good.
All right, it's my go. So we'll be right back. And we're back. So it's
We're
my turn. Yeah, let's go into
yes.
Did you have the Cash App founder Bob Lee murder suspect pleads not guilty?
Oh no, I didn't hear this.
Yeah,
No.
so
Continue.
the tech entrepreneur suspected of killing Cash App founder Bob Lee in an incident that initially stoked fear over safety in San Francisco has pled not guilty to murder.
Wow.
Let's see. I believe he was yes. His prosecutor said that Nima Momina. He says Nima Momina, 38, stabbed Mr. Lee, 43, in the early hours of April 4th in California City. Jeez.
Well, I mean, just to make light of the situation, honestly, Neo no mean this is like you're gonna say banana fan fell after end of it.
Yeah,
But
it does. But fan.
but I
Nima.
mean, no, this story was really shocking, especially because I have a friend that lives so close by to where it happened. So like
Yeah.
it's very insane. Like just to think that something that dangerous could happen in that district is very business oriented, that area. So I'm glad they caught the person, but it's
Yeah.
horrible. I mean, they have cameras and stuff all around, so I don't know how they're gonna get out of this. They think they're gonna get out of this. That doesn't make any
I feel like
sense.
I was going to say Nina Scott, Nina Scott, or something. Nina Scott. It's too much. Too much. It's too much. The name,
No,
the name, not the thing that happened is crazy. It's crazy. Someone that smart got murdered, and it's like I don't
yeah,
know. That sounds kind of crazy, doesn't it?
yeah, that's insane. So
What
I
do
think
you
it's my turn. So
what you got? What you got, bro?
so
What you got for me?
Here's an interesting one. So public school profanity or pornography? Question mark. So, in Oregon school districts under fire, slides from a lesson containing sexually explicit language was used in 10th grade students about myths of pornography, and it was shared on Oregon's Mom Union's Facebook page. Some of the terms the 10th graders were allegedly subjected to was big appendage, something, female, licking, um, something expelling certain bodily functions, and hentai were all so which were all not they weren't ashamed to say, but unfortunately the parents were very highly upset by this. So Mike, what do you think about this?
I think it puts a new meaning to choose your adventure books. And slash okay. I don't know. You slash the readers. Everybody gets slash pizza. It's like 40 boxes of pizza. Everybody gets. Yeah. I know. I think it's ridiculous. I think eating alluding to sexual acts is sexual act. It is talking about sexual acts. So you gotta not do that.
Mm-hmm.
But like I feel like the kids find out on their own time when they're older and stuff. But do that out of school. It's too much.
Well, the topic was about. I feel like to me that there's a couple of things that kind of I have two minds about it. One is that yes, for sure. I mean, if it's something students aren't comfortable with, I'm sure they had to get a permission slip probably to get into the class. But I mean, if you're talking about pornography, I think those things are the kind of the titles, so those will pop up. So I think it will be something we'll discuss.
Yeah.
So I think maybe that should have been explained before they went into detail with the topics. I think.
Yeah. Maybe outside class.
Yeah. So your turn, bro.
Okay. Walt Disney Company has scrapped a plan to invest nearly $1 billion to build a new corporation campus in Florida. The reversal comes amidst an escalating feud between the entertainment giant and the state's Republican-led government, headed by Ron DeSantis. The plan would have seen about 2,000 employees relocate to Disney's own complex at Lake Nona near Orlando. So
yeah, I for sure think that Governor DeSantis is bark up the wrong tree. I mean, Disney's like, is it their own gang? They're nothing to with.
Yeah, they are.
I would never ever. I mean, honestly, like Mickey Mouse. I mean, that Mickey he don't play. So I mean, I don't know, but for me, I think that I think he's putting 20 on 10, and he's always trying to like. I think he's always on the wrong side. I don't know what it is. He's always on the wrong team.
Yeah,
he's kind of like. You know how people, for me, I watch Atlanta Housewives, and Mike does too every once in a while. But if you know what Sheree Whitfield, she's always on the wrong team. It kind of feels like
it's same way. Yeah,
he's always on the wrong team. So I don't get.
It's like get friend you got who always takes the wrong person. Like, who's nice? He's cute. It's like girl.
The girl we told you, or boy we told you.
Any robbery, any murder, did he just get? Okay,
right. So, yeah, very much.
It gives me that. It's giving that. It's giving that.
It is giving that very much. So on the same topic of pornography, so Utah porn or no is what I call this. So porn giant Pornhub has been blocked in Utah residents from accessing content in direct response to the state's requirement that users verify their identity. So Utah has seen a spike in VPN usage. But if you know what VPN, basically makes your IP private, so you can see things with that. So what do you think about this particular ban, Michael? And also, what do you think about them using high usage of VPN being the norm now?
Well, I think that if that's the state came with that law, they want you to have your ID actually you're who you say you are. They decide to block everybody in that state.
Mm-hmm,
I mean, like honestly, I mean that's fair enough. I feel like they're a company, they're a private owned business, they can do what they want. So when you do stuff like that, you can't expect them to just like okay, we're gonna they have the right to do what they want because it's their business, right? So they're offering a service and they can deny the service they want to give. So
well, let me explain. So I don't think Utah. I mean, I don't think Pornhub has been blocked from the government. It's been blocked from the state itself. Is what I'm saying.
The state blocked it.
The state has blocked it, right? So that's how people have been using it because they're saying the state's saying they want people to to identify themselves.
Okay. Well, the state blocked it, nothing you can do. The state block. I mean, like that's the state. Like he's here with your local representatives. There's nothing you can do with it. Like if the state blocks it, what else can you do? Like
sure.
I feel like
I mean I think that's how people are using VPN because you're able to get around it because you're not able. You don't have to show
see where you're from. Where you're from. It's true.
Right.
It's true. Yeah, I don't know.
So I personally think that it's interesting because I get as far as state legislation, they can do things different than federal on the federal level. But I think I feel fortunate to be in California in some ways because I feel like I feel like we're more progressive. Coming from a place that was southern in Virginia to here, I love the way it's a bit more not as buttoned up, not as so conservative. Whereas in certain states like Utah, I think it's very Mormon. If you've ever been there, it's very Mormon based. So like Salt Lake was like that. So like they're going to have a bit more religious restrictions on things. So I'd say either you probably I hate to say it's either you probably have to move away to get away from that, or you can use a VPN. The other option, I think that's a great idea where it'll take your IP, send it. So I guess it'll say you're in Europe somewhere or somewhere else. You can still access.
Yeah. That's a great idea. I mean, I think do what you have to do, right?
For sure.
I think it's on me, right? Yay.
It's on you.
So an ancient Hebrew Bible sells for $38 million in New York auction. So a 1,100-year-old Codex Sassoon, one of the world's oldest surviving biblical manuscripts, will be donated to a museum in Israel. Oh wow! What do you think about this?
I think it's good. I think it's great that well, I think. Wait, sorry. You said that they're donating it to Israel?
Yes, it says yes. Correct. It's one of the world's oldest living, and we donate to a museum in Israel. Someone bought it, and I guess they donated it to the museum in Israel. I think.
Yeah, I think that's a great thing to do.
That's a good idea. Because it's funny. Like I feel like stuff that old, it shouldn't belong to somebody. So that like that, and that's that prominent and so old, and so like holds key elements of religion like that. I wouldn't want to personally own one. Just that for myself.
Great brains in the chat because they're on scrutiny for them. People are now having outright or very upset because they have never given back all the things they've taken from Africa and other countries. So I think you're right. I think it's important. Certain artifacts and certain things of that nature should be given back to the people that you've taken it from, for sure. I agree.
Yeah.
Or donate it. I think if it's something religious, it'd be great to donate. I mean, if you can donate it to that religion, if it's something of importance. But yeah, I think keeping something like that, and I never understood why people just claim things with somewhere else when someone else already had it. I don't understand that.
I feel like if you found something like your archaeology, you found something like that, and it belongs to you. You should sell it to the museum or sell it to the people who it belongs to, or give back who it belongs to, or something. I feel like there's no reason for you to keep it. Why are you keeping it? It makes no sense.
Totally agree.
Yeah. That's the last one I had. So that's the last I have.
All right. So I have a couple more here. So
can you go to a quick break first before we do that? It's okay.
Yeah, let's go for a break.
So we'll be right back. Back to you, bro. Back to you, bro. We get back. Hello, welcome back.
Hi, we're back. Great. So I'm next, right?
Yep, it's on you.
Hey, give me 1 second. Oh, perfect. Okay, can you see me now? All right. Okay. So the next thing, sure. So the next thing I have is okay. So we have this is a funny story. So authorities in central New Jersey town said that there are no longer new link over mystery of how hundreds of thousands of pasta was dumped near a stream. So apparently there was an anonymous issue where they went to a swamp area and they found like thousands of noodles just dumped in an area. They said at first they thought it was actually first solid, and then because of the condensation, it became really wet, and how noodles get. So Yeah, so it says here, Old Bridge Mayor Owen Henry said Friday that the spaghetti noodles and macaroni were cleaned up last week with public crews. Shortly after officials learned the oodles and noodles quickly drew national attention with the photos of pasta that were posted on social media. So, wait, more news just in. It says here, apparently in the bizarre twist of chance, restaurateurs said that swampy pasta was better than the tasting at Carrabba's. I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, I agree. I agree. The
No,
peas,
I mean, just saying.
that fettuccine peas.
Just saying, because Carrabba's, honestly, okay, funny story. So, long time ago, one of our friends loved going to Carrabba's. I was, oh yeah, sure, we'll check it out and see how it is. Honestly, and I was always more the macaroni grill. Me and brother, we love macaroni grill. So we go to this place. So, okay, the food's interesting. It wasn't bad. Appetizers are good. Then I ordered fettuccine. It was like a bowl of peas in the fettuccine, and that's when I was like, I'm sorry, it's a no. It's a no for me.
Chop for me, chop.
It's a chop. Okay. So next story. So the next story. So from buttermilk biscuits to bathing suits. Did you see that Martha Stewart has become the oldest woman to grace Sports Illustrated?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
So what'd you think about that, bro?
I mean, good for her. Like she was for criminal to be on top, be a considered full cover girl. Good for her.
Mm-hmm. She great. I think she's really good. I think it's important that they actually had her as a spokesman because a couple things. One is I think her age because I feel like people you can still be physically fit and still be older. I think she's around her 70s. So I think you should never we should never discriminate against people and be at age, you be ageist. We should always have people that, that represent all types of walks of life that are still kind of physically fit. It's important to see that. The other thing is that she looks really good. I think honestly, she looks really, when I saw the photos of her and the fashion editorial, it looks really great.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, and this is my last story. So no TikTok for this state. Montana's become the first state to ban TikTok. The legislation, which was passed April, makes it illegal for app stores to give users options to download TikTok, and also it's illegal for the companies to operate within the state. The law is likely to face challenges in court, arguing in restrictions of freedom of speech. What do you think about this, bro? About the ban of TikTok?
I think that it's kind of two-way. I don't know. It's a two-way double-edged sword. I feel like it is. You can consume me for sure, but also like doesn't need to be banned fully. I don't know. It's like anything else. I think like art expression apps. These are those things. I'm not really a big person, a component of blocking expression or media or I'm not a big fan of that. But I mean, I do understand like if it's affecting people's productivity in their work, or their jobs, or their school, whatever, then I can see why. What do you think?
I know for me, I mean, I feel too minded by again. I think it's okay. I think you should never let what you said. Let people they should be able to speak what they want and actually express themselves and look at what they want to on the apps. However, I know that there are a lot of things behind TikTok where like, it collects a lot of data. So that's the one thing I do kind of understand. But I think people should be penalized for that. It should be something where the state has, or that particular area who has an issue, they should actually contact that company and kind of work something out that way instead of ban people not be able to use it. Because what happens when you try to ban something like that, and more people are going to try to use it anyway.
It's true. It's true.
So yeah.
Yeah. So
that's it for us. But I actually do have one more thing I want to talk about. Bro, have you seen the video? It's a new it's a Korean horror movie that I sent you. It's called a Gangnam Haunted Asylum. Have you seen this?
I haven't seen it yet.
No, it is an amazing. Let me sure I got it right quickly. Yep, it's called Haunted Gonjim Haunted Asylum. So it's really good. Let me set the tone for you. So it's basically a camera crew. It's very it's very much like the
Lost fan footage.
Yeah, so it's very much like what Blair Witch meets Paranormal Activity, almost kind of where it's a group of people. They're going to a school that was haunted, and there's one particular room they're trying to get into where no one's been able to open it. So it's really cool. He has lots of cool twists and turns in it, and I highly recommend you see it. It's free on YouTube, so I would say definitely go check it out.
I'll check out tonight. Well, bro, I really appreciate you coming on tonight, and I appreciate our viewers stepping on and showing out tonight. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You can donate at the donation button's up top. We want to thank you so much for Yeah, message and leave comments or leave questions or leave what do you want to hear us talk about next. We'll do that.
And also let us know. Maybe we can invite you on the show. Depends on
Mhm.
what you want to talk about, what you want to discuss. You never know.
So thank you so much, Femina. Have a good night, everybody. We'll talk to you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.